every single video. Welcome back. If you're new here, Jamie eats in every single video.
I am constantly eating.
Constantly. Welcome back to our channel. We're so happy you're here. Thank you for your continued support. If you're new here,
TeamWifeLife.
If you're new here, welcome to the Limitless series.
TeamWifeLife channel Limitless series. This week's focus is on meal prep, training, a day in the life, and what we do when we're apart, because in fact sometimes we are apart. Now it's only because we have to be. Yep. I go away for business on this episode, and Katie stays home for pleasure. Yep. So you'll see what that's all about too.
See you soon. Cardio done.
It's very different. Oh my God. Well, okay. So did you find it different working out next to me in the morning? Did you even notice a difference?
I like having you here with me, but you mean like in my intent and intensity?
Yeah, or just even your mindset or like your baseline level of positivity.
Am I supposed to?
No, you're not.
Was it different for you?
Yeah. I noticed a difference because it happened to be that I was listening to a podcast with Andy Frisell and Emily Hayden. Highly recommend it. We'll link in the show notes. But Andy was talking about what he calls a zero option mentality, and it was regarding starting his supplement superstores, which he needed to like completely drain his bank account and his savings, and it took him like 10 years to make $58,000, which isn't a lot for him given that he started First Form now. Anyway, all of this was happening while I was working out next to you, and you have this zero option mentality about your show, that there's no other way. You are winning. That's it. So it was like, wow, I'm literally doing the elliptical next to somebody that Andy is speaking about.
So the difference is that you watch really motivational, high power, like mental things, where I watch things to take my mind away from the fact that it's 5:30 in the morning and I'm doing cardio.
Whoa, baby girl.
Relax. Okay.
You are walking
Yeah. Good morning, puppies. Oh, good morning. Can you sit? Good. Sit. Good boy. Fran,
sit.
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 Good puppies. We'll go for a walk.
Puppy.
again. So we just finished our second round of cardio because we did 30 minutes this morning, fasted as you saw. And then we had to add 15 minutes because I'm at 45 now, 5 times a week. But tonight we get to go on date night.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
We're going to our favorite sushi place with our favorite man, Anthony.
So we're going to get sushi because today is my second refeed day. Jam91, can you please explain to everyone what the benefits of a refeed day are?
As Jam91 also prevents us from dying. There are 2 benefits to a refeed, and this is what was formerly known as a cheat meal in old school bodybuilding. But really, guys, as we all know, cheating in any capacity is no bueno. I know where to look, Katie. Okay, so here's why we refeed. 2 reasons. Number 1, psychologically, our bodies need a break from constantly dieting. Even if you're on macros and really you can make room for anything, there's still something in your head that says, I'm on a diet. So when you're given a refeed, which is an extra amount of carbs, it doesn't feel like dieting anymore. You get that like psychological and emotional respite from the caloric restriction. The second reason we refeed is for metabolic reasons. If you're low in calories, your metabolism will get used to it. So what do? We punch it in the face and we say, wake up, have some sushi. And then it's like, oh, okay. And then it runs up here for a little bit until it goes back here from the low calories.
Thanks, Coach.
What's the R mean? Does that mean take a video and like have you guys in it?
Yeah, we're allowed to be here.
Oh, true, yeah.
Sometimes people are like, my boss doesn't know.
Yeah.
My girl. So today we went out for sushi. So I would like to teach you how to track sushi in the My Transformation app, the first format. First thing I do is I go to meal 5 because that's dinner. And you know what? Plus sign, add food. You could do whatever your favorite roll is. I don't like using these. I like to scroll down because then I can actually see how many calories. And what I like to do is pick either the highest one or the average. So I'm seeing that 350 is pretty average for a spicy tuna roll. Yeah, I mean, that's it. So all I would do is Walmart Canada, spicy tuna roll, again, 54. Yeah, everything seems good. Put it in. Now guys, here's the other trick. Do it in advance. So I actually put the sushi in on Tuesday for Wednesday and then ate everything else around it, if that makes sense. For what?
BJ's.
Wait, like the Toronto Blue Jays?
BJ's.
Wait, like blowjobs?
Oh my god. No, even better.
What's better than blowjobs and Blue Jays?
The whole-sale grocery store.
Yeah. I prefer the baseball team in this exposition.
She said no. She said no to the air fryer. Y'all have to convince her that we need an air fryer.
They're all out of chickens. Do you see? There are no chickens left.
This is the second time we've
Second time, but the man is going. Look at the man go. Go, man, go.
This is the second time we've come and there's been no chicken breast. And the first time they're like, oh, some guy from a restaurant comes and like buys us out.
Restaurant people, don't you guys have wholesalers that aren't BJ's?
Yeah, exactly.
Leave them for the bodybuilders. Eve. even. Don't look at it. Cool. Not him. Okay. I don't think he's coming back. I think we're just waiting. Literally it. Aluminum foil, chicken, and Pam. It's all we need, and wife on a Monday.
Grocery haul.
Everything for the week.
Okay, something that has been a game changer for us in meal prep is taking all of your chicken, cooking it, and then freezing it.
The filers will take all of your chicken.
This is a pro tip.
That's what you
Well,
mean it sounds
we're
like.
gonna take all your chicken.
The filers will take your chicken.
Don't freeze it raw, because then like tonight at 8 o'clock, you realize that all of the chicken that you need for the next couple
that
days,
was my bad. That was my bad, you too.
it's frozen but raw, so we can't cook it tonight.
Like your heart. Oh, that wasn't nice. I'm sorry.
Cook all of your chicken in bulk, freeze it, and then the night before you need it for your meal prep, you can leave it thawing overnight in the fridge. Pro tip.
So I figured I would show you guys how I prep for a trip. I'm gone for 3 days to St. Louis, Missouri to give a presentation on behalf of a business group at First Form. So I want to show you guys everything that I have ready, because fail to plan, plan to fail. Okay, so number one, First Form actually just came up with these greens and reds sticks. So instead of putting all of your supplements in a Ziploc baggie, they simplified it for you. And now you just take out one red, one green, et voila, that's it. Level 1 bars as a snack in between presentations. Single serving oatmeal with psyllium husk for breakfast. I just made protein pancakes with muscle egg as a snack. And I'm trying to think, oh, and then I figured dinners would be covered by the business group. So that's it, guys. Super simple, super easy.
Jamie's not here, which is super sad because I have to do all these unboxings of all the amazing, packages that were delivered today. Okay, so the first one that I want to show you. These are our Electric Zoo wristbands. They're super. Then we got our muscle egg package, and we got a surprise package. Impulse bought an air fryer. I'm so excited. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you know how long I've wanted an air fryer. And honestly, the whole reason I haven't got one until now is because of space. Package that I'm so excited about. Obviously, our muscle egg. We go through, I want to say, a gallon of these every 2 weeks or so. So we actually buy in bulk and we put it in the freezer. So we're gonna open it up, see what flavors we got, because I actually don't remember. Strawberry egg whites. Cake batter. I think these are my favorite in the oatmeal. The cake batter's so good in oatmeal. Just pure egg whites. So when you want to make like a bacon, egg, and cheese, or like my Eggo bacon sandwich, or like a breakfast burrito, plain egg whites, so that you can add all of those other savory, salty flavors. And then this one's brand new, chocolate caramel. I haven't had this in oatmeal yet, and I think this is staying in the fridge just so I can have it tomorrow with breakfast.
You're probably wondering why I'm in St. Louis, Missouri for 48 hours. I'll tell you. I am a woman of many hats. I am not just a personal trainer. I don't just do online coaching. I also coach other coaches. I help other personal trainers grow and build and scale their businesses. And the reason I did this is because at a certain point, I realized that I can only help so many people. You know, I have 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, and I literally want to help everybody, but I can't. So the best way I know how to get essentially more people on my roster and to impact more lives is to get the coaches who have clients, right? Because then I almost feel like their clients are also my clients, and I know that as long as they're serving and growing and impacting their people, I feel like I'm also, you know, serving and impacting their people. So I have been brought on to talk about systems, that is using apps, you know, be it desktop or phone, in order to help a personal trainer's business, but also client nurturing and how to develop a relationship with your clients. Because honestly, I kind of pride myself on that. You know, a lot of my clients have become friends, and that's really important because personal trainer, right? So that is why I'm in St. Louis, Missouri.
So it is just after 10. Jamie is officially doing her presentation now because the time changed. I think it's an hour. I think she said she was going on at 9. Anyways, I'm at work and I just want her to know that I'm thinking about her. She's gonna watch this video when we release it on YouTube because I usually edit and put everything together. But this is a huge weekend for you, babe, and I'm so proud of you and the opportunities that this is gonna bring and the lives you're impacting and the changes you're making. So while I sit at work saving lives, you're in St. Louis impacting lives. Nice job. I love you. So freaking cool to be where Andy Frisella records this podcast.
Presentation day. I'm really excited. You know, anytime I get the opportunity to talk about something that lights me on fire, I am super psyched. So let's talk about systemizing and the first format.
I didn't bring you flowers, but I brought you a nitro cold brew.
Thanks, baby. You're the best. I love you. Thank Is my puppy?
Yeah, your cookie.
It's gonna start with like
Prep isn't easy. Yeah. Prep isn't easy. It has been. There are most days where it feels easy, but then there are some days where it's really hard for both of us.
Yeah. Emotionally, physically.
Physically, it's been getting harder recently.
Mm-hmm.
I had a really hard day yesterday. Not yesterday, Friday. I think it was Friday. Where physically my body was just done.
Yeah. Oh, because you took it off
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You listened to it.
I listened to my body, and that's something that I've learned from.
Okay, baby friend.
Anyways, something that I've learned from a lot of the podcasts and YouTubes I've watched, that even in prep, there's a point where you have to listen to your body. And I haven't wanted to hit that point, but I did on Friday.
I would say especially in prep, you have to listen to your body, because it's essentially when it's at its most vulnerable.
Yeah.
And when you're also at your most fragile emotionally.
Yep. You want to dive into that more?
Yeah, your fuse has been shorter. I know that sometimes you don't always like catch yourself rolling your eyes or questioning something or getting frustrated, and then when I ask you about it, you're like, no, I didn't. But I think there's like this flash of, it's a tiny bomb. Like when I say fuse, it's not like you've blown up. It's not TNT, but it's like a flicker. It's like a barbecue lighter.
And I think that it's not a massive bomb because we've been working really hard to communicate together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not perfect. Our communication is not perfect. 4 years of marriage, 4 years of knowing each other, 4 years of communicating, it's not perfect.
Yeah.
It is a whole new level of hard.
Yeah.
But I do think we've kept it from the massive bomb.
Yeah.
Because we have all these little fuses that keep going off.
Yes.
But at least they keep going off instead of like sitting and piling up together.
Oh yeah,
to
guys,
be lit.
relationship 101. Good, bad, or ugly, go tell your partner. Trust them that they will be able to handle it like a mature, responsible adult, whatever it is you say, whatever honesty is about to come out of your mouth. If they're your person, it might feel like a punch in the face to them immediately.
And it ends in tears sometimes.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you're so much stronger. We have a saying, and it's sometimes you have to break down before you break through. And that's okay. And I think it's definitely made us stronger. And typically we don't have the same like disagreement twice. Once we've disagreed about it, I know that either Katie Filer feels more strongly about it or I feel more strongly about it. And then therefore the other person will back off or back down faster.
Yeah. And let's bring it back to the meathead bodybuilding. It's the same as a muscle. In order to build up that muscle, you have to break down the fibers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So it's the same in our relationship. We have to go through these really hard times to build that foundation to know how to handle it for the next time.
Yeah.
It's exactly what we're doing.
And I think the hard part for me is that it's self-imposed. You know, sometimes when we get in these disagreements and it's one of those days where they're just happening frequently, I'm like, why would she choose this for us? Because I know it's not her personality. It is the prep talking. And I'm like, at any given time, we could not be fighting if she just had food and didn't have to train as much. But I see the smile on her face and I see how much progress you've made, and my pride for you and my enthusiasm for you overwhelms any other emotion I could possibly be feeling. And I'm like, of course, yeah. And I'm like, of course, this is what she's doing. And of course, that big W is what you deserve.
Are you gonna cry on camera?
No, Fran, you're crying. I'm not crying.
I love you so much.
I love you. And I'm glad you chose this because you're really happy.
You gotta find yourself a partner that, even though it's really fucking hard, says that I see that it makes you happy and we're gonna get through it, and it's only 4.5 more weeks.
That's it. That's it. I love you.